Good morning, guys. Today I am going to be making a pork shoulder or a pernil. Okay, so what you're going to need, obviously, you're going to need your pernil or pork shoulder. Get a 7 to 8 pounder, put it aside. Let me tell you what you're going to make for the marinade. You're going to need 2.5 heaping teaspoons of garlic paste. I'm going to make my own. I just simply chop it up and I just grind it and make it into a paste. You need 2.5 heaping teaspoons of this. You need 1/3 cup of either sour orange juice, lemon, or lime juice. So I have myself lemon and I'm going to make it fresh. Okay, next thing you need is a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Very important for the marinade. I know it doesn't smell good. It really does wonders for the marinade. So you definitely need this. Okay, a 1/4 cup, 1 1/4 heaping tablespoons of kosher salt. And then you're going to need, obviously, black pepper. You're going to need, I think, tablespoon of that. A tablespoon of onion powder. Tablespoon of whole oregano, and let me get the other ingredients. Okay, now we need, 2 envelopes of sazon with cilantro and achiote. Need this, absolutely. And a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And you definitely need baker's string because we're going to be tying up the pernil. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I put all the ingredients in a bowl, and this is what your marinade should look like. See? Let's get all the chunks of garlic. Okay, make sure you mix well. Okay, and now let's get started on the pernil. I'll show you how to marinate the pernil. Okay, so now that I just rinsed off my pork shoulder or pernil, you're going to take a large knife, and what we're going to do is we're going to peel the skin back. Not all the way. We're not going to take it off. We're just going to peel it back. So we're going to cut the skin right here. You got to grab it really well. This is like a bad angle for me. Okay, so basically that's what we're doing. Okay, all the way back. My hands are wet, so it's kind of hard to do. Okay, see, it takes a few minutes to do. Okay, so now that I'm done peeling back the skin, you need it like a flap, just like that. Okay, the next thing you're going to do, I hope you can see this. I know the angle is not too good, but I'm not a professional videographer. Okay, so you're going to take your knife, you're going to peel back the skin, and you're going to make large holes. Like that, as deep as you can. Big, deep cavities. Then you're going to take your marinade. Take like a spoonful of it, and you're going to put it in there. Actually, I should have done this in the pan so the drippings will be in the pan. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So you're going to do that throughout. See, you'll feel a bone there, and that's okay. Just get it in there. Mix around the marinade. Make sure it's mixed well. And then, again, take a teaspoon or a tablespoon and dip it in there. Pour it in there. Okay. Oh. You can go as far down as possible as you can. You're going to do this all around the pork shoulder or the pernil. If you're not Spanish, you'll probably say Pernil. Okay, there you go. Oh my God, this is going to be so delicious when I'm done. Okay, so when we're done, I'm going to shut this and we'll come back after it's all filled with the marinade, and I'll show you what it looks like. But basically, I'm going to do this side, I'm going to sand it up, I'm going to do the sides, and I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so we'll be right back. Okay, so this is what the benin looks like after it has been marinated. I made so many slits in here. There's got to be at least 30 slits in the whole entire pork shoulder. Okay, and then with the remaining marinade, just throw over and just massage it into the pork. Okay, so now I'm going to tie it up and we're going to marinate. You can marinate, well, today I'm only marinating for 3 hours, but you can marinate up to 12 hours. Obviously, that's like, you'll get a better benin if you marinate that long. So, okay, I'm going to tie this baby up now. Okay, so you definitely want to buy butcher string. You can buy it in your local grocery store. Don't use any string. I think that it's coated. It might be, I don't know. It might be coated with something that, or made with something that doesn't catch fire in the oven. So make sure it's butcher string. So basically, under the skin, you're going to put this under it. And you're just going to tie it up all over. This will hold the juices in. Now you don't want to make the knots too tight, and you don't want to make it too loose where the juices will fall out. So basically, you just want to make it nice and cozy. Okay, just like that. See? And then at the end, you could just trim the string. So you're going to do that with all the strings. Okay, this is what your benin should look like after it's all strung up. And it's ready to go in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours. So I'm going to cover the pork up and just put it in the refrigerator, and then we'll be back after 3 hours. Okay, so my benin has been marinating for 3 hours. So now I'm going to put it in a preheated oven set at 400 degrees for 1 hour, skin side down. Okay, so we just put it in the oven. We'll come back in 1 hour, and then we're going to flip it over, put it on the bottom rack at 250 degrees for 5 hours. Okay, an hour is up, and now I flipped it over, so now the skin side is up and flesh side is down. I put it on the bottom rack, and now I'm setting it for 250 degrees for 5 hours. Oh my God, it is done and it looks delish. Look at all those juices. So we're going to carve it up now, and I'll show you what it looks like all carved up. Okay, so it's all carved up. How delicious does this look? Look at all the juice. Look at the bone. It's so bare. And now I have some rice and beans. So I'm going to put some of the benin on the rice and beans, and then we'll see how good it tastes. Okay, so how delicious does this look? Oh my God. Perfect for a fall dinner. Delish. Now I'm going to try it. Okay, so now I'm trying it. So juicy. So tender. It is delish. Hope you enjoy my video. And let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of my recipe. Bye.